Welcome back to Databricks Solution. I hope you are doing very well. In this video, we are going to learn about Databricks Notebooks. So before going forward, I request you to please subscribe the channel and like this video if you find this video helpful. I am in the home page of Azure portal. Click here All Resource to launch Databricks. You can see here my resource Databricks. We already created here workspace Databricks. So launch this workspace. Signing into Databricks. This is the home page of Databricks. Let's see compute. My compute is up and running. If your compute is not running, you can click here to start your cluster. We already create cluster in previous video. You can click here to create notebook. Click here workspace and create first folder to organize all notebook. Name it Databricks course. We will put all notebooks in this folder. So click here to create this folder. This folder is created. Now click here to create notebooks. You can see here notebooks is loaded and you can rename this notebooks. Introduction to notebook. Okay. You can choose default language of this notebook: Python, SQL, Scala and R. I am choosing here Python. It's already selected. Okay, this is the cell. This is the Databricks offer a Jupyter style notebook with added capabilities for deployment on its environment. Notebook consists of cell that execute command on Databricks cluster. You can see here Databricks cluster is already attached. If you have more than one cluster, you can choose from here. Okay, and this cluster is already running. You can detach and deattach, restart this cluster, terminate this cluster, means stop this cluster. You can see here configuration of this cluster, 14 GB and 4 core for our learning purpose. You can schedule this notebook using this button. We will learn this in upcoming video. You can run all the cell using this button, run all. You can see some option or menu for this cell. You can see here default language of this cell. You can delete this cell. You can use here assistant, and if you click here then you can see here focus mode. Okay, so I am uncheck this and you can see some menu: new notebook, import new notebook, schedule this notebook, clone this notebook, rename this, export to DVC and source file. You can see here other option: cut cell, copy, paste. So you can see here other option in edit view. You can see here centered layout or full width. You can see here standard, result only or side by side. So let's type here some code. Welcome to Databricks, and if you click here control enter to execute this cell, and you can also click here to execute this cell. So control, and you can also click here shift enter to execute this cell and create new cell. Okay, so if I print this cell, print this message, you can see here welcome to Databricks. If you want to see this result inside, you can click here and you can see here side by side. Click here and you can click here side by side. So now result is inside of this code. Okay, so I am preferred here standard, so result below the cell. Okay, you can choose here workspace theme, light theme, dark theme. If you click here, you can see here dark. I am preferred in this video light theme. Okay, you can see here run button, some option: run all, run selected cell, run all above, run all below. You can also see here same: run cell, debug cell, run selected, run all. Okay, these are the options in this notebook. So in next video we will learn about some magic command to change this cells language. So I want to show some demo. You can click here to add new cell. Here is the Python by default, this notebook and this cell language, and if you write here percentage SQL, then right here select 1, then it's changed to SQL. Okay, you can see here, and same is the result. Okay, so that's all about in this video. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe the channel and like this video. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.